Check out FIFA Coins Online, the web's most trusted coin merchant. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and I am back for the first matchup in the round of 16 in the Ultimate Attacking Tournament. So we have finally moved on from the round of 32 to the round of 16. So that is good news. We will be moving on obviously to the quarterfinals after these matches have been played. Our first two competitors are Yilmaz and Fernando Torres. We're using Torres' inform card because he has had an inform release since the first round, and we are also using Yilmaz. If you remember him, he was the giant killer that put out Lionel Messi in the first round, pretty much annihilating him. I think he scored 16 goals, whereas Messi only scored 5. So a pretty impressive competition that we've got between these two today. Now you may remember that I actually asked a question for 5k in the last video. It was, who was my favourite centre-back partnership on FIFA 12? Now a lot of you made some great guesses, but the winner was Skateboarding Tube 1. He won the 5k. I've already sent it to him because he guessed correctly that my favourite centre-back partnership on FIFA 12 was Gambarini and Cordoba. I just found them an absolutely amazing pairing, just really thought they worked very, very well together. Now, I'm going to ask another question because I think it's quite fun to do this. It sort of gets you guys involved. So my question today is, who were my favourite 3 players on FIFA 12? Now, a quick hint because it's quite difficult. I'm going to say that they all had more than 4-star skills, or 4-star skills or more, so that'll give you a little bit of a hint. I was going to ask you to do it in the correct order of 1 to 3, but I'm just going to ask you to get the 3 correct. First person to get it right in the comments section will be the one that wins 5k. I know it's not a lot, but it's just a little bit of fun, just to, you know, get you guys involved and stuff like that. So let's jump into it. We've obviously using Yilmaz. We'll have a look at him first. He has 3-star skills. He has 3-star weak foot. He's 6'2". He's built like an absolute tank. He only costs 650 coins, although I'm pretty sure you can pick him up for about 300. Plays for Galatasaray. He has 80 pace, 75 shooting, 70 passing, 74 dribbling, and 73 heading. So some great all-round stats. And if we look at Torres, he has 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He was 6 foot. He has 265,000 coins, is what I bought him for. He has 84 pace, 84 shooting, 72 passing, 84 dribbling, and 78 heading. So some really good stats all round there. Now, we need to build the team around these 2 players before we go and have a look at the goals that they scored and the stats that I got from the 10 games I played with them. So I decided to make this quite easy for myself and completely remove the Galatasaray team from the equation by playing Aynan and Yilmaz together. I've actually played these 2 in a different team exactly the same way, and you don't need to get any other links going into them because obviously they play for the same team and the same nationality. Now, I would have used Wesley Sneijder, but he wasn't actually out when I recorded this video, so that's why he is not in the team. Now, at the other centre attacking mid position, I'm using David Silva. Great player. He has, you know, 88 overall rating. He's Spanish. He plays in the Barclays Premier League, so he gets a good link with Torres. Could have played Massa there, but I actually wanted to play David Silva because I already had one in my club in the right formation, so I thought it was worthwhile having a go with him. Now, in the CDM positions, I decided to go a bit crazy and make it as odd and awkward as possible for myself. I've put Sergio Busquets in one of the position because he gets a link to David Silva, and then Song in the other because I wanted to try and make a different defence from the usual ones you see of like Chiellini and Ogbonna and Sergio Ramos and Pepe. I wanted to try and make something that was still good but, you know, kind of interesting at the same time. So I decided to use some Cameroonian players because there's a couple of decent Cameroonian defenders. So I went and got Nkululu at one of the centre-back positions. If you have a look at him, he has 79 pace, which is great. He plays for Marseille as well. And in the left-back position, I decided to get Esu Okoto. Could have got Bendimo and Nasame, but I decided with Esu Okoto just because he had better pace, I believe. Now, the other 2 positions I decided to make kind of awkward as well, just trying to make it as different as possible. Now, one of the positions I decided to use Mangala. He has 79 pace, so I don't think I've ever seen these 2 played together, which is quite cool. And then at the right back position, I decided to use Danilo. He has 86 pace, so a decent centre back partnership there between those 2. And in goal, I decided to go for Mandanda. Now, he's not in the right formation, but it doesn't matter. He gets a strong link from Nkululu and, you know, a nationality link from Mangala, so he actually gets full chemistry even though he has an orange formation box. So that is how the team stacks up, guys. I hope you found it sort of interesting. I tried to make make it as unique and different as possible, and I think I pretty much did that. So maybe you want to try this out. It is an excellent team. Those two strikers up top are phenomenal. So let's go and have a look at the goals and the stats. So on the left we have Yilmaz and on the right we have Torres. Now we'll go through the stats in a second, and that will help you decide which player that you're going to choose to vote through. Now the way to vote is to head down into the comments section, find my 2 comments, no one else's, and thumb up either vote Yilmaz or vote Torres, and whoever gets the most thumbs up will be the one that proceeds into the quarterfinals of the Ultimate Attacking Tournament. So a lot on the line for these 2 players. It's a very, very tight one today, and I don't fancy doing the choosing myself. You can actually vote on whatever criteria you want to, whether it's the number of goals, the price, personal experience, whatever you want to choose or base your decision on is fine. It's completely up to you. So let's go through the stats and have a look. So we see that Yilmaz cost 650 coins to Torres' 265,000 coins. He managed to get 3 man of the matches over Torres' 1. In terms of rating, Yilmaz again wins with 8.2 to Torres' 8. In terms of goals, Yilmaz got 12 and Torres only managed to get 9, but this doesn't reflect in the shot accuracy, as Yilmaz only managed to get 66% shot accuracy and Torres managed to get 73. In terms of assists, Torres also won this one on 6 assists to Yilmaz's 3, and then in terms of pass accuracy we see that Yilmaz has actually got 84%, whereas Torres managed to get 82, and in terms of dribble completion, Yilmaz managed to get 72 and Torres only managed 69. So it's completely up to you guys on who you think deserves to go through to the next round. Go down into the comments section and choose your favourite to go through into the next round. But I will have to leave it there. There are a lot more goals to come, so do watch the end of it and make your decision based on the goals as well if you want to. I will let some music play out with them because otherwise it's just going to be the sounds of the game. But other than that, if you could leave this video a like, it'd be really appreciated because I do put a lot of effort into these videos, getting the stats and everything like that for you. But other than that, I will leave it there and I will see you all next time.
We'll be right back.